Hey everybody, Max from Lightning Eater here. So today I'm going to bring you my top 10 megas like Chris did last week. And I'm going to preface this by saying I'm not really a competitive battler at all. So my list is going to be a lot different in style than Chris's, because I'm not really going to talk about type changes or new abilities or stat changes. I'm more going to be on the side of aesthetics and storytelling stuff. So let's get started at number 10. Mammoth Swine. Mammoth Swine, I think they can do a lot with, because he's mammoth, he's kind of pig mammoth. I think a Mega Mammoth Swine would definitely go more in the direction of a mammoth. Grow a trunk or something. There's a lot they could do with his tusks. I think he'd be really cool as a Mega. Number 9. Flygon. Flygon, I think, is a real good idea. He's Ground Dragon right now. I know they definitely keep the dragon, but maybe move the ground in some other direction. I'm not sure, but he could end up having a huge wingspan or something of that nature. Just, he could look really cool, in my opinion. Number 8, Bisharp. There's a lot they could do with Bisharp too. He's Dark Steel right now, which I think they would definitely keep, and he's just, well, obviously because of his name is really sharp, but they could give him claws or like Wolverine type claws or knives or something. I think he could end up looking really awesome. Number 7, Raichu. Raichu, I think, is pretty much a guaranteed going to happen, because Pikachu has always been the symbol of Pokemon since the beginning of the anime, at least, and that was quite near the beginning as well. So, obviously they can't do a Pikachu Mega, because that would destroy all the established rules of Megas they have so far. Now, so as a no-brainer, that they would make Raichu have a Mega. Just out of necessity and out of marketing, they're gonna do it. So, I think he'd be really awesome too. He's just electric right now. I think, of course, they'd add another type to that. I don't know what, but I know that it'd be pretty great. Number 6, Luxray. Luxray was one of my favorites from Generation 4. Generation 4 is when I really started getting into Pokemon a lot. I mean, I've played since the beginning. The first game launch I remember was Generation 3. The beginning of Generation 3. But I had Generation 1 and 2 games, so I played those for days. But Generation 4 is when I really got into it a lot and just started playing it so much more. And he's always one of my favorites. He had a really cool design. And I love electric type Pokemon. And I think they could do a lot with him at another type, and he could be amazing. Number 5, Slowking. Slowking, I think, is kind of definitely going to happen, because Slowbro has already been confirmed for having a Mega. So it only makes sense for them to do his counterpart in evolution, Slowking. I think that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, in this, they are going to have a lot of duos for Megas. I'll get to 2 more later. Number 4, the Generation 6 starters. So these are all the starters that we got to know during the last generation. So their final evolutions, I think, are definitely either now or later going to get their own Megas. It'd make a lot of sense to do it now, just because how relevant they are at this moment, especially with Greninja going to be in Super Smash Bros. 4. So I think it makes a lot of sense for them to do Megas for them, and they're going to do Megas for every generation starters. They already have the four from Gen 1, because Charizard got 2 for some reason, and they have done Blaziken, and they are doing Swampert and Sceptile. So yeah, it just would make a lot of sense. Number 3, Glalie and Frostlass. These are both of the evolutions of Snorunt. This is another duo right here. And I think they both look awesome. Frostlass is, I think, less likely to get a Mega than Glalie, just because it's an exclusive female gender. I think that'd definitely be a good choice to have them both. Number 2, Goodra. You know, everyone loved Gumi from Generation 6, and if you didn't love Gumi, I don't know what's wrong with you. Goodra sits right now as Monotype Dragon, so I think they're going to go in a direction and give it something other than Dragon along with it. I don't know what, and I'm not going to bother predicting what. I would really love to see it because I love Goodra. Number 1, Deoxys. Deoxys makes a whole lot of sense to me to have a Mega. They've already established that legendaries can't have Megas with the 2 Mewtwo Megas and now the Latios and Latias Megas. And this makes sense because this takes place in Hoenn, and Deoxys is all through Generation 3, especially Hoenn. So it would make sense to have a Mega Deoxys somewhere in the post game of some kind. Remember, if you like this video, like it, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of my list and how much it sucked or how much it was on par with yours. And what you would change about it and what your top 10 list is. Remember, check out Chris's video from last week. The link's going to be in the description down below. And that's it. See you all later.